Love is extremely special. Love is very special. It's amazing. Um, you can fall in love with someone 40 years ago and still love that person that you fell in love with 40 freaking years ago. Isn't that amazing? That love is so strong that it can last for decades. Love can truly last for even an eternity. After you pass away, your spirit, your soul, still can love someone who you fell in love with hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Love never ends. True love never ends. Love is so special that it doesn't have a boundary. Love has no boundaries of time. Love have Love has no boundaries of time. 60 years can go past and you can still be in love with someone, right? If it's true love. And that's amazing. That's amazing. Love is so strong that it has no boundaries of time. Wow. You know when you love someone. And right now, I'm specifically talking on relationships, you know, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be a relationship. You can be in love with someone and not be in a relationship with them. You could have broken up with the person you love. You could have been rejected by the person you love, or you could have never even talked or really knew the person you love to the deepest way you would think you're supposed to know someone you love. You know, when you love a woman, when you truly love a woman, you want to be her friend first, right? When you're truly in love with a woman, you want to be her friend first. Even before you get intimate with her or end up having sex with her. Initially, if you really love a girl, you want to get to know her first. You want to know it. You have a desire to learn everything about her, you know, or some of her experiences while she was growing up. What places did she grow up at? You know, what was her family situation in her household while growing up? You know, when you're in love with a woman, you're just so interested to know new things and everything about her background, right? So, like me personally, if I'm in love with a woman, I don't even want to rush into a relationship. I want to get to know her fully first. I want to be her friend first, and that's where a lot of dudes make a mistake. A lot of men, they'll fall in love with a woman, then they're rush into a relationship when it's too early. You know, get to know her. Maybe it could take a couple years even. You know, you have to really make sure that she's the right one for you. Even though you love her, you still have to make sure she's the right one for you. And to make sure when you do get in a relationship with her, the woman you love, to make sure the relationship will last, and to make sure the relationship is 100% fully legit, and to make sure, yeah, like I just said, the relationship lasts long, you know, you have to build a friendship with her first. Build a friendship with her first. Be her friend first. Get to know her. Laugh with her. It's not all about sex and being intimate, right? Be her friend first. You know, once you become a woman's friend first, she's more likely to have a liking for you and not do certain bullshit to you once you guys get into a relationship. Like if you're a woman's friend first and she likes you as a friend first, like she enjoys your company and things of that nature, those types of women are going to be less likely to break up with you. Those types of women who you become a friend with first are going to be less likely to divorce you and take you to child support and try to take all your money and things of that nature, right? Because like you have to understand that once a woman perceives you as her friend, she's not gonna try to run that game on you, you know, because 9 times out of 10, a woman is not gonna try to take her best friend to child support. You know, she want to hang out with her friend. She want to laugh with her friend. She don't want to take her friend to child support. You feel me? You see what I'm coming from? So don't rush into a relationship. You know, you have to use your brain. Don't let your love clog up your intelligence. Like you have to be smart. You always have to use your head in these types of situations. As a man, when you love a woman, you want to be intimate with her. Like, and I'm not even talking about a lustful type of thing where you, you just want to fuck or get some pussy or tap that ass. You know, I'm speaking about true intimacy. To be intimate with a woman, you don't even necessarily have to have sex with her. Sex can be intimate. Intimacy can be involved with sex, but those two things are not necessarily the same thing. They're separate but can be intertwined, right? So when I'm in love with a woman, I want to be intimate with her. I want to hold her hand. I want to cuddle up with her. I want her head to lie on my chest. I want to kiss her on her forehead. These are some intimate situations you will have with a woman when you love her, and it doesn't even have to be lust. It doesn't have to be lust. And this is how you know you love a woman, or you're in love with a woman, right? If you have sex with a woman, and after you guys climax and you guys get done having sex, after the sexual intercourse is done, do you still want to cuddle up with her? Do you still want to hug on her? Do you still want to whisper in her ear and tell her how much you love her? You know, if you don't want to get intimate with a woman after having sexual intercourse with her, then 9 times out of 10, you're not in love with that woman. The sexual act you had with that woman was just purely 100% lustful. You know when you have that lustful sex with a woman, as soon as you guys get done, you're ready to bounce. You're like, ugh, what the fuck? I'm ready to bounce. But when you love a woman, when you make love to a woman, you wanna be intimate with her even after the sexual act is done. You know, there's a difference between love making and fucking. There definitely is, right? I'm gonna use me for an example. You know, when I love a woman, when I'm in love with a woman, when I get sexually aroused by her, the sexual arousal isn't even from lust. When I'm in love with a woman and get sexually aroused by her, the sexual arousal I get from that woman who I love isn't a sexual arousal that is rooted in lust. The sexual arousal that I get from women who I truly have feelings for is a sexual arousal that's rooted in intimacy. It's not that type of, ooh, I want to fuck the shit out of her, beat it up from the back. It's not even that type of situation. Like, love making and fucking are two different things. You know, in society kind of has drifted away from love. And you can even see it in music, right? Back in the 90s, even to early 2000s, even back in the 80s, we always used to hear R&B songs that would talk about a man's love for a woman. Now, when you turn on the radio, go on the internet, go on YouTube and watch a music video, in today's current music in 2023, you don't hear any really music talking about true love, how much love a man has for a woman. You don't hear this shit no more. Like, this society right now is currently deprived from true love, and it's sad. Love bonds people to each other, you know, and that's something that this society is lacking, and it's reflective of the end times that we're living in. The love has waxed cold in many people. The love has waxed cold in many people, like how it's said in the Bible during the end times that love will wax cold for many people. It's a truly sad thing. Truly sad. All right, you guys, peace.